happy Monday. Welcome to Coffee with Coach Angie. I am so excited that you're here with me on this first of 7 fresh starts that you get this week to do something new, do something different, step out in a new way. Each week here on Coffee with Coach Angie, we talk about a different life concept to take you through the week with a different perspective to make the most of the chances that you get this week to step out in a new way. I'm Angie Mozilo, accountability, transition, and rediscovery coach. To find out a little bit more about what I do, check out my website at womanupmovement.com or join me over on the Facebook page at Woman Up Movement, where we can have a little bit more in-depth conversation, some great tips, some great inspiration going on. Come on and join me over on the Facebook page as well. So what is in your mug today? What's in your cup? What's on your plate? What are the things that you are facing this week? As we go through our weeks, there's often times that we need to employ life strategies, life skills, life concepts that help us move through in a new and better or different way. Today, we're going to be talking about one of those strategies, one of those tips to move you forward in your week. Today we are talking about the life concept of letting go of the past. That can be so hard for us sometimes to let go of the things that we have experienced in the past, especially those things that were challenging. But it's so important for us to let go of those things so we can move forward in our week. So what does it mean to let go? Letting go of the past means releasing it. Giving a conscious decision to release the things that hang on to you. Now that key word is releasing them. When you are releasing them, you're taking control of that situation. You're taking control of whether that has control over you or not. So we're going to look at letting go of the past as releasing the things from your past that bind you, that hold you, that chain you down. Today's tips on letting go of the past are not on how you let go. Everybody lets go of things in very different ways. Some things in life are just simply annoyances that we can shake off, and others take a lot of deep emotional work or deep inner work. So today we're not going to look on how you let go, because each person will do that differently. What we will look at today is when you know of whether you have let go and those moments where you need to be conscious of whether you've let go of the past or not. I referred to letting go of the things of the past as something that chains you down. So we're going to look at the past as chains. One of the first tips to know whether you have really let go of something is think about it. Are you carrying around those chains in your back pocket? Do you pull them out every once in a while and wave them around and clink them around and make noise with them? If you pull those chains out of your back pocket, you haven't let go of them. If you pull out a past hurt and use it as a reason to not do something, or use it in a way that gives you power, then you probably haven't let go of those chains. You haven't let go of the past. So think about your past. Think about the things you've experienced. If you still walk around carrying them in your back pocket, available for you just to reach in and pull out when you need to, or when you want to, or when you feel compelled to, you probably haven't let go. So be aware, are those chains in your back pocket? The second tip to know whether you have really let go of the past is if you have taken those chains out of your back pocket and you've dropped them to the roadside, are you tempted to run back and pick them back up? Do you think you've gotten past a past hurt or a past disappointment and you're going along fine, then all of a sudden you're tempted to go and pick it back up and use that experience to keep you from moving forward? That's picking the chains back up. Be conscious of whether you are going back to pick up those chains. It happens to all of us all the time. We have experiences that we think we've let go of, but then they creep their ugly little heads up and they kind of derail us for just a moment. You have a choice of whether you pick those chains back up or not, or you simply step over them when they've gotten in your way. The third tip to know whether you have really gotten over the past is once you've emptied your pockets, once you've dropped those chains on the roadside, Do you go back and check on those chains to make sure they're still there? Trust me, we all do this. If you feel compelled to revisit an issue or to check up or maybe ask about an issue that was a huge issue in your past that held you back, you're checking on those chains. When you are compelled to continually go back and keep a finger in whatever is going on to just stay in the know about a past issue or a past hurt, then maybe you haven't truly released it. Releasing the past gives you the freedom. It puts the ball in your court, and it gives you control over whether the past keeps you chained or whether you just hang on to the chains of the past. So today we've talked about 3 times when you know you might need to work on releasing your past. If you keep the chains in your back pocket, if you pick the chains back up, or if you continually go and check on those chains of the past, maybe you really need to do a little bit of inner work, a little bit of soul searching, and really work on releasing the things of the past. We all have pasts that come with us. Some of the things were good, some of the things were not so good. We are who we are, both because of and in spite of our past. But here's the thing. You get to control the chains of the past. You get to control whether they are an empowering thing or something that holds you back. Choose to move forward regardless of what your past was. Choose to find the things that empower you. Choose to find your strengths. Choose to find the things that have made you a better and stronger person. Don't put those chains in your back pocket. Don't pick them up, and don't revisit them. Know that they are there, and know that they brought you to this point, and know that you have the choice to move forward from this point on. I'm Angie Mozilo, Accountability, Transition, and Rediscovery Coach. We are out of time for Coffee with Coach Angie today, but if you'd like to find out how working with me can work for you, visit me at my website at womanupmovement.com or join me over on the Facebook page. Move forward in the week, woman up, drop those chains. You've got this. Take these life concepts and run with them this week. Remember, today is the first of 7 fresh starts that you get this week. We'll see you next week. Until then, have an awesome, awesome week and rediscover amazing things about yourself. We'll see you next time.